So, picture this, right? It is 11:30 p.m. Your body is just utterly exhausted. Your eyes are like practically sandpaper, and you know your alarm is going off in exactly 6 hours.
But you completely refuse to close your eyes.
So you absolutely refuse. Instead, you're, staring at your screen, just locked into a video of a guy building a swimming pool out of mud in the jungle.
Oh, I mean, I've absolutely been there.
Right. Like, why do we do this? Well, welcome to a deep dive into what we're calling the Midnight Rebellion. Our mission today is to unpack the exact psychology behind why we basically self-sabotage our sleep for a few extra minutes of scrolling.
Yeah, we've pulled a stack of behavioral psychology studies, sleep clinic journals, and, modern lifestyle research to really figure this out.
Because honestly, it feels like we're pulling a midnight heist on our own sleep schedules.
It really does. And it's a highly specific but almost universal modern condition. The research points out this isn't just, a lack of discipline. Psychologists actually have a magnificent term for this phenomenon.
Oh, lay it on me.
It's called revenge bedtime procrastination.
Revenge bedtime procrastination. I mean, revenge is a pretty heavy word for like watching jungle architecture videos at midnight. Who exactly are we taking revenge on? Our bosses, our chores, or just our own alarm clocks?
It sounds dramatic, but it's really a rebellion against a systemic lack of autonomy. Look at the typical daily schedules outlined in these lifestyle studies we looked at.
Right, just completely packed from dawn to dusk.
Exactly. When your time is entirely dictated by other people, surviving long kitchen shifts or sitting through endless meetings or running one mandatory errand after another.
Yeah, an endless stream of errands.
You experience a total deficit of control. So those late night hours, they become a desperate psychological attempt to reclaim a slice of your personal life before the sun comes up.
Oh, to reclaim it. Wow. So it's less like a heist and more like paying off an emotional debt with a really high-interest credit card.
That is a perfect analogy, actually.
You get the immediate payout of feeling in charge right now, but the interest rate you pay on your physical health tomorrow, it's just astronomical.
And that high-interest debt creates what researchers identify as a brutal, vicious cycle.
Because the emotional high of that nighttime freedom directly causes a physical crash the next day.
Right. You stayed up to reclaim that autonomy, and now your body physically pays the price.
Ugh. And here's where it gets really interesting, but also painful. The alarm goes off, everything hurts. Your brain is just pure fog.
And the coffee does absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all. You're just dragging yourself from task to task, barely surviving the afternoon.
And mechanically, what happens to your productivity when you're dragging like that?
Oh, it completely plummets.
Right, it plummets. You fall behind on your tasks, which makes your day feel vastly more chaotic and totally out of your control.
Oh man, I see where this is going.
Yeah, that specific spike in daily stress pushes your nervous system straight toward burnout. So you finish the day feeling even less autonomous than you did the day before.
Which means the deficit of control just grew.
Exactly.
So tonight, staying up until midnight isn't even enough. I have to stay up until 1 a.m. just to get the same baseline hit of freedom.
Precisely. That lack of daytime control forces the nighttime rebellion, which is why the clinical consensus in these sleep studies is that you cannot fix this at 11 p.m.
So what does this all mean? Do I just need to, tape my smartphone to the ceiling and use more willpower at night?
No, willpower at night simply does not work. You have to establish a daytime boundary.
Wait, but if my day is an 8-hour gauntlet of stress, how is changing my afternoon going to fix my midnight craving? Like, a 15-minute walk doesn't offset an 8-hour shift of total misery.
Well, it doesn't need to match the 8 hours in duration. It just has to register in the brain as a deliberate act of autonomy.
Oh, interesting. So it's about the quality of the break.
Yeah, when you enforce a hard boundary like taking a 15-minute, completely phone-free walk where you make yourself entirely unreachable.
Just totally off the grid.
Right. You are chemically signaling to your brain that you possess agency. You are demonstrating in a tangible way that you have a say in how your time is spent.
Okay, so it's like a psychological pressure valve.
That is exactly what it is.
If I bleed off some of that desperate need for control at, say, 2:00 p.m. by proving I can step away, my brain doesn't hit midnight completely starved for agency.
You got it. You upgrade your daytime boundaries to prevent your brain from punishing your body at night.
So upgrading daytime boundaries saves nighttime sanity. I love that.
It is the only way to actually break the cycle.
So tonight, when you find yourself fighting your own exhaustion at 2 a.m. to watch a stranger carve a pristine, perfectly square pool out of mud, ask yourself this.
Are you really just trying to stay awake?
Or is your exhausted brain drawn to that specific video because it's desperately craving the sight of someone taking raw, messy chaos and transforming it into perfect, predictable control?